Hey there, everyone. How you doing? So I got a quick question for you. I've been thinking for several weeks now, maybe even a month, about possibly writing another book. But I don't want to just write another book to say that we've done it. I want to make sure I create something that is of interest and of value to you, as I don't find writing particularly fun. I'm not particularly good at it. I'm willing to struggle through it if there is kind of value in the end product. So I've taken the time to kind of draft some ideas. I want to share them with you. But more importantly, if you've watched this channel for any length of time, we talk about kind of the same things. And I'd love for you to leave comments on what you would like to see in the next book, right? The first one obviously was One Rental at a Time, kind of our story over 15 years, the ups and downs. That one kind of, I don't know, was easy to write because it was just our story, right? It kind of flowed. So the next one probably won't come as easy to me. So I thought I would share with you my ideas, and then you let me know uh, which one sounds good, or if you have another idea, I'd love to hear from you. Love all the interaction on this channel. So again, I need your help. I've got 5 ideas. I have no idea if they're any good. I'd love to hear from you on what you would like to see in a second book, if and only if we are able to create it. So again, I just want to be clear. I'm not sure I have another book in me. The first one, it was fun to create. It was fun, but it was hard. It's not something I ever thought I would do. Frankly, English class in high school was by far my worst subject. I just didn't get it. I don't spell well. I don't. Writing doesn't come easy to me. So I don't know if I have another one in me, but I want to at least approach the idea and see if there's enough value out there to go forward. So my first idea is, there's lots of books out there about maybe financial freedom and leaving your day job and all of that. I've been playing with the idea of why don't we celebrate getting to 4 rentals? And yeah, sure, maybe 4 rentals doesn't give you the financial wherewithal to retire or leave your day job, but it does give you a better financial future. And I think too many people don't get started because they see the road is too long. But maybe if we made it sexy to get to 4 rentals, things would change. So that's one idea I've had. Something else I've thought about doing, because I've interviewed so many millionaires on this channel, is maybe writing a book about what I've learned from interviewing over 100 real estate millionaires, right? This channel, I don't know what it would be, averages 4 interviews a week when I'm not out of the country. So, lots of value, lots of nuggets there. We've been doing this about 2 years now, and we're going to keep doing it together. So, I don't know if there's value there, but some of the things that you can learn from other real estate millionaires might be interesting. Could talk about some things I've done, right? Creating a niche, leveraging private money, and helping the masses start. Kind of write more in detail about what we do in the last couple of years. Kind of the first book was leaving the rat race, and then maybe what we've done post leaving the rat race. That could be a full book. Not sure if there's interest in that, because again, it'd be more about our story, but only our story after financial freedom. So I don't know if there's interest in that or not. We could just get crazy and just take 25 to 50 common questions that new investors ask or have asked, and just kind of put them on paper, right? These questions are fairly common. They're often asked differently, and everybody's context is differently, but there isn't a long list of thousands of questions new investors ask. There's a top 25 or a top 50. I thought that could be a book. This is one I'm particularly, interested in, and that is bigger isn't always better. Why single-family homes beat multifamily for most investors. And this is obviously in context to today's market. I think there's too many people chasing Grant Cardone or wanting to be the next Grant Cardone. There's too many people being limited partners in deals that are frankly bad deals, and they're going to lose money. And I don't like to see people lose money. You don't have control. You have a lot of partner risk, all these other factors. And plus, it's not sexy to talk about single family. Everybody wants to say, I own 1,000 units or 500 units or whatever it is. And, you know, what would happen if you just own 4 all by yourself? So I don't know. I do agree that bigger is better most of the time. It's certainly been that case for 15 or 16 years of my career. I just don't think it's true today. So I don't know that any of those ideas are good. Those are just mine that I created and kind of brainstormed. I'd love to hear from you. What ideas would you like to see a second book on? Right? If you haven't read One Rental at a Time yet, you can get it on Amazon. It's got over 100 reviews, which are awesome. 100 5-star reviews, actually. If you have read it and you haven't yet left your review, please do me a favor, leave a review. We're trying to get to at least 200 reviews this year. Because again, as a self-published author, that means something in the Amazon world. So do me a favor, even if you just say great book, 5 stars, that's enough to help. So do me a favor and do that. So what do you think? What would you like to hear, right? If you've been watching this channel and you're a subscriber, I want to hear from you. There's over 4,400 of you now, growing every day, which I'm very, very thankful for. We do daily millionaire news, investor questions, subscriber questions, walkthrough videos. I just tell you how it is. So what do you want to hear? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you.